Right, okay, so I'm here at the race that I'm going to be doing. So I'm just outside the park. I haven't actually got round to the location where the running is. I've had to find a parking space. So I've just parked alongside the park. I'll run round and I'll catch up with everybody and find out what's going on. So yeah, basically this is my 10k around Ormore Park in Belfast. So interesting thing, I was doing a an indoor cycling instructor course today. So I actually had to do a 40-minute spinning session before I came here. I had about an hour and a half of rest, and I had some food to eat. So I feel alright, I guess, but I'm hoping that it doesn't take too much off my, my energy levels basically throughout the run, because 10k is quite a hard run to do. So yes, that's a bit of a disadvantage right now. Luckily it's only my first 10k, so I'm not really too concerned about, being as fast as I can. I think there's people already beginning to load up. I have to walk around and meet everybody. There should be about 1,000 people here, maybe a few, at the high end of maybe a few hundred, maybe 600, 700, 800 people, whatever. So I'm hoping to place in the top 50. That's my goal. So that's basically what I'm going to do. So the next video will basically be straight after the race, and I'll basically let you know what happened. I might even wait till I get home. I'll just drive home, and then I'll do the post-race analysis, so to speak, of what actually occurred. So yeah, it was a bit of a downer that I had to do spinning today. I thought it was only going to be more like a theoretical and then the sort of practical tomorrow, but it's turned out that we're doing practical today. I actually had to cut the course short. It was meant to end at 3 o'clock, but I had to leave at 1:30 to do this race. Time is it's a 5 to 2, so the race starts at 2:30. So I'm going to go around, I'm going to find a toilet, go to the toilet, drink some Mountain Dew, yeah, with the caffeine and sort of sugar, and basically I've taken a few bits of creatine. My legs are fully healed up, I'm all ready to rock. But yeah, my energy levels might be a little bit low just because that spin earlier on, but I'm gonna give it a go. So I'll get back after I finish the race. See ya. Hello, so this is my follow-up video to my race on Saturday. It's actually Tuesday today. I haven't even got around to doing the second half for the last couple of days because I've been quite busy. I was busy on Sunday completing my spin instructor course, and I was in college all yesterday. I was very, very tired, so I didn't get around to finishing the second half of this video. Basically, this is a follow-up of my race time on my first 10k. Long story short, my race time was 39 minutes 11 seconds. So I ran underneath my predicted time. My predicted time was 40 to 41 minutes, and I actually got 39:11, so I'm in a sub 40 range, and I can actually show you the results here. There's a PDF or Excel file of all of the results, so I'll show you that now. So if you can see, I don't know if you can see these results up real close, but you can see there's my name, Jason Ankin. I placed 215th, so my prediction of top 50 was way out. I basically didn't I underestimated the caliber of runners that would be at this race, and here's where you can see my time, 39:11:06. Yeah, so I basically underestimated the caliber of runners that would be at this race. This was probably the single best 10k in the country that month, probably that year. There was nearly 1,000 people. I think the race was at full capacity, so it was 1,000 people. Here's my number, if you can see it. So you can see this is the number that I was wearing. It's got the wee chip on the back, so it was it's like laser chip. every time you ran over like a wee, like this wee pad, it sort of registered your chip. So yes, I underestimated the caliber of runners there. I would say about 90% of the runners were there. They were part of clubs, whereas I'm just a recreational runner. So given that I came 215th out of 1,000 runners that were all club-based runners, it still puts me just with it, you know, round about the top 21% of the best runners in the country. And given that this is my first 10k ever, I think I did alright. And I got 39.11, so I was 11 seconds out of getting under 39, getting in that 38-minute range. Now, bear in mind, I did mention that I did a 45-minute spin session about an hour and a half before the race. So that could have affected my energy levels. I might have been able to take that maybe another 20-30 seconds off that time. And also during the running route, it was 2.5 laps of Ormore Park. It actually ran out onto the main road, but it was 2.5 laps, and I kind of overestimated the finish. I felt that there was longer. I didn't ask. I was a bit stupid. I didn't really ask how many laps it would be. I only figured out towards the end. I thought it would be signposted more clearly. But yeah, I underestimated my kick, so I didn't kick early enough. I sort of, on the final half lap, I only realized just when I seen the finish line that, oh no, the finish line's way sooner than I anticipated. And I literally just sprinted for the finish line. I just saw the finish and just like literally bolted 100%. But I finished that with more energy. In my head there was another 2k left, and I was saving myself for the final sort of 1.5 final kilometer or whatever, just to sort of, so I could have taken another maybe 30 seconds off that. It's possible I could have taken maybe 45 seconds to a minute off that time. So I probably underestimated my ability right now. But yeah, I placed 215th. I was a little bit ignorant to sort of I said I was hoping top 50, but I didn't realize the caliber of runners that were at this race. So that was a foolish decision, and obviously I didn't really understand the route too well. So again, that played to a disadvantage. So yeah, that's really it. So that's my first 10k ever, 39.11. So I'm really happy with that I got sub 40. And basically it's onwards and upwards. What that 10k has really taught me is that I've got a lot more endurance and a lot more grit and determination. If I can complete a 10k at that pace, I'm happy with that, and I'm looking forward to actually completing my next 5k, which will be next month. If I can complete a 10k at that pace, I'm going to be much faster over my next 5k. I reckon I'll probably take 30-45 seconds off my next 5k, no problem. Because I will just fly around that 5k, because it'll be so much easier. So it's a massive boost in my confidence. Well, yeah, that's all I really wanted to show you, is the follow-up. A few lessons that I learned, I guess. Get a watch. I need to get a stopwatch so I can time unfortunately my phone is dead, so I couldn't actually strap it onto my arm and use my app, the Strava app, which I actually used a GPS to record the running route. I couldn't use that. It would probably be better getting a watch. I would also need to learn the route before I run it, so that I can you know, so that it's better tactically. I felt really good throughout the run. I think my fitness is getting much better. And there was an interesting thing. I saw the guy who was in my first race, which was a local park run last month, and he actually won. He actually came first when I came third in the first 5k that I did. And he's part of a running club called Drumore Athletic Club, and he was mentioning, I saw him again in that Seeley Cup run. He was saying that I should join the running club, and I might I might join a running club, but I might give it a few months just to work on myself, to get myself up to the standard that I know I'm capable of doing by myself. And then if I feel like I'm not making any progress, because I'm making positive progress, so I don't necessarily need to join a club. But he suggested joining a club as an option to Drumore Club, which is a local running club. I could just drive to it once or twice a week. So who actually came first as well? There was obviously out of all of these races, there was an individual who placed, his name is John Paul Williamson from Derry City Track Club, and he actually got 31 minutes 05, really fast. That's top level, so you can see that's the caliber of runners in this race. 31 minutes. So yeah, I've still got ways to go. Nearly 7 minutes, no, 8 minutes improvement to do before I can take on these guys. Can I take off 8 minutes in a year? I have no idea. We'll see. Yeah, so that's just the update. Thanks for watching. And the next, basically, there'll be changes to my training routine. I'm resting right now because I was doing a spin course over the weekend, and I was doing fitness tests in college yesterday, so my legs are absolutely hammered. I'm going to give myself about 2 more days off. It's now Tuesday. I'll probably take today off, tomorrow off, and then maybe get started back to training on Thursday. And I'll let you know what changes I'm making to my training routine. So that's all I gotta say. Thanks for watching, and I will see you next time.